Good morning, everyone. It is December 2nd. I'm sitting down here by the fire. Been up early since about 3, and couldn't sleep again. I hate getting into this cycle. The only good thing about it is when I really was not sleeping when I had pneumonia, I realized how much sleep I don't get, even when I'm healthy and don't have pneumonia. Gotta figure that out. I think it's stress-related things. Yesterday in the vlog, I said I was going to kind of take it easy, just so I can, a lot of you guys have told me, like, I gotta chill, take time for myself. I have been putting in a lot of hours into all my music stuff, and it's just how I am. I mean, I like to get stuff done. I'm trying to pick up where I left off and all those other things and whatever, but you guys are right. I've been taking your advice of just making sure to take some time to myself. I've been getting better at it. It's hard to take time truly for myself. I don't really get to spend a lot of time with my wife, and I think that kind of shows. And I think we would all like to spend more time with our kids, and I try, but I probably spend more time with her than I do my wife. Actually, we had a slumber party last night. We usually just sleep in our spare bedroom where we have all the games set up. Our game room is what we call it. She's off school today, but she goes back tomorrow, so we're trying to get back into the routine. 'Cause usually when we do that, we end up staying up late, kind of late for me. I fall asleep and then she plays games till wee hours into the night. But sometimes you need that. But we're trying to get back into the schedule so it's not crazy tonight. So we just put on a movie. But I've been up since 3, so it's 6 something now. So I also said I was going to close out my budget yesterday. I didn't. I ended up doing that this morning. My November budget. I also said I was going to switch internet yesterday. I did not. I was having a pretty good day. I mean, I did get to spend time truly to myself. My wife and kid spent the night at my in-laws. So I got to spend time to myself. I was feeling pretty good, and Saturday night, like, I had a bunch of ideas. I was talking to my friend a lot on the phone, and gave me a bunch of ideas for content, and like I did that. And then the next morning I felt pretty good. I was like ready to see them again, and it's like as soon as they came in the door, it was just like kids screaming about a pen or something. It's just like, And I realized too, it's like, man, it kind of, I don't want to say it sucks, but it's hard to make content when I'm limited on time because of like other people in the house. You know what I mean? So I work my schedule around it. It's just another thing I noticed yesterday. I don't know if that's really a bad thing, but because Saturday I was up. I probably went to sleep at like 11:30. That's pretty late for me, and I slept pretty good and all that. And it's like I was up late. Just I had content ideas, so I was just doing it as it came. Got a bunch of stuff in my drafts and whatnot. But it's like, man, I don't know. I'm there's like things I think I need to I know that I need to do, but I feel like I don't have any direction. I'm not sure how to like organize that in my head or like by writing it down or anything. And it's been driving me crazy. Like we had pretty good weather up until about a week ago, then it just suddenly got cold. Like, you know, I mean, it was like 50s, 60s, and all of a sudden it's like in the 20s, you know, at night, and then, you know, not even really getting above freezing if it does during the day. That's why I'm down here right now. I already had the fire going, but it's freaking. I think the thermostat or whatever said it was 62 or 63 upstairs, and we have a thermometer down here and it's 80, and it's like I can't get the heat to rise up. You could probably hear the fan. We got it blowing towards the stairs, and then I just thought of it, but I have the ceiling fan in the living room where the stairway is to try and pull the air up. And then I also made this is a return, but this branches this way, and it goes to the bedrooms, and then that little white thing there is a fan that pushes air. When I turn it on, it pushes air into those returns, and then it helps a little bit. It's not great, but you could feel the heat coming out of the return registers upstairs. So it pumps a little bit of heat up there, but I don't know. And it kind of works since it's a hole, I just leave it off in the summertime, and it just acts as a return down here in this room that I'm in since there's no return. I don't know. So I don't. There's actually a little dusting of snow. I went outside real quick to look at the roof because I noticed all the other neighbors. There's snow on their roof, you know, which I would think means that the heat's not a lot of heat is escaping through the roof. And I went outside and looked at our roof, and there's snow on it just as much as the neighbors. So I don't know. I mean, I know that our attic is insulated. It's not great. Our walls upstairs are not insulated. What was finished down here, what I put in and what was in here from the previous owners, I know the walls are insulated. So like, it stays pretty warm down here. I don't know. I mean, we like this place, you know, and it has a lot of pros, but it's hard to heat. It's hard to keep warm. And I know we need new windows because like there's moisture on the windows right now, but a lot of my neighbors have little signs in their yard and stuff from different window companies. They've been getting new windows. I talked to a few of them, and they're all, you know, roughly the same size house as ours, and they're like, they've all paid like between 10 and 15K for windows, and I'm like, you know, and then a few people are like, oh, that's good, and I'm like, that's a lot. I don't know. I've never installed windows before. I don't know if I could. I looked into it a little bit, and a lot of people were like, yeah, the windows you can get at like Lowe's aren't that great. I'm sure I could maybe get them somewhere else and do it. I've just never done it before, man. So, and we looked into getting the house insulated. I thought it was going to be around $1,500 because, like I said, it's just the upstairs, and I told them not to even worry about the attic. I'll do the attic myself. I wanted to, you know, add just an extra layer on top of what's up there. And just for the walls, they wanted twice that, like $3K. So I was like, dang it. That's when I had, I don't know what you call it, the corporate job, regular, steady income job. Kind of wish I would have did it now, the lady who gave us the estimate, she emailed me twice after that because I was like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to undercut you or offend you or anything. I thought it was going to be half of what you quoted me, you know. And she's like, yeah, you know, no worries, whatever. But then after the quote, she had emailed me twice and came down in price both times. I think she came down to about $2,200. And I was like, it's probably good. I just don't know how much I mean, I'm sure it'll help, but I'm like, you know, $2,200 where I can just, you know, burn more wood, but the air is just not, you know, I don't know if it's because like the walls and the windows are just radiating so much cold. That's why it's hard to like keep it warm up there, or the heat's not moving up there. It just seems weird. It's like 62, 63 down here and 80 or upstairs and then 80 down here. You know what I mean? Like I'm actually really hot right now. I had my hoodie on because it was cold upstairs, but I don't know. But I did close out my budget this morning for November. Did what I needed to do for that. And I'm like, I'm going to start editing some of my videos to post, you know, this week and next week and, you know, before Christmas and all that. I have been getting a bunch of clips from you guys for my music video for this year. I was asking everybody to give me widescreen video like this. Just, you know, a few second clips of, you know, with their favorite people to be in the music video. Some people didn't want to do that, so they sent me pictures and stuff. I'm going to try and make the pictures work. I'm going to post about that a little more consistently this week, just to try and, you know, keep it in there. But yeah, I'm kind of lost what to do to keep promoting. I mean, what I'm doing is working. So, you know, I keep doing that, but then pushing out other stuff. It was funny, I've been saying in these vlogs and in my short vlogs, I'm like, yeah, I feel weird. I don't want to annoy you guys by posting the same thing. But then a lot of people are just like, dude, we're just here to support you, man. Like, and that was kind of, you know, I even said, I was like, that's my theory, that people, you guys are just liking it and sharing it and commenting and stuff to help keep it in the feed to support me. And then, I said that a few times throughout the last week or so, and then I don't think the dude was being a troll, but someone commented on Facebook and was just like, why don't you try a different part of the song instead of just the chorus? And I was like, at first I thought about it. The way he said it things don't translate well over, you know, text, because you don't hear people's tone and stuff like that. So the way he said it in the comment, it seemed like kind of rude. But I was like, well, he's just making a statement. It's probably not trying to be a troll or whatever, you know? And then his name, I was like, this dude looks familiar, or it sounds familiar. And I went to his channel, and I realized who it was. We were friends on Facebook. And years ago, I posted that I was like fixing the brakes on my car, and he made some comment about like, I don't even remember what it was, but like, I don't even know. He got pissed at me. Internet drama. He got like really, really mad at me. Like messaged me like, I'm unfollowing you, like, you know. Because I told him, like, what I was doing is fine, I've been doing it this way or whatever, and he's like, no, it won't, blah, blah, blah. He's just probably in a bad mood or something, you know? But then he ended up messaging me, he's like, I'm unfollowing you, and, like, screw you and this, like, you wouldn't say that to my face. I'm like, dog, what I said, I wasn't being a jerk, like, you're taking it the wrong way. And he unfriended me and stuff anyways, which was ironic, too, because, like, a few months or a year or so before that, he was like, he like reached out and he wanted to like open a studio, but he like wanted to fund it. I didn't really know the dude, so, you know, I was like, well, I mean, to do like a legit studio, like this is what it would cost, this, that, and the other. and I think he was like on board or whatever, but I don't know. I kind of got like, I was like, I don't know. This didn't seem right. Luckily, my intuition was correct because, he ended up flipping out about something that, just being immature on Facebook. But he's still subscribed to me on YouTube, so I'm like, maybe he was being a jerk. Maybe he's over it, I mean, sometimes people get upset and then they get over it, So I was trying to hold it with my phone with one hand, and I think my hand was shaking just from trying to hold up the weight. But yeah, I don't think he was. I don't know. I don't care, to be honest. But it was just, I was just telling that story because it was just ironic. Because I was like, yeah, I don't think anybody cares that I've been posting the same song to try and promote it. Because the thing is like, just on YouTube, that was on YouTube that he said that. And just on YouTube alone, like, I had also ironically just checked my stats like earlier that day. And I'm up 50 subscribers since dropping the album. And the album's only been out just over a week. So, and I really wasn't even promoting it this way right away. So I've only been doing this for about a week. So, but doing that, I've gone up 50 subscribers just on YouTube. Because I've also been posting on, other places too, and I've gone up as well. YouTube seems to be my best platform though. And I mean, my views are way up, my reach is way up. So I'm just like, I mean, I haven't lost any subscribers either. So I'm just like, well, I don't know. It's working. I mean, the plan was I don't want to keep using the same part of the song. I will switch it eventually, but it's just like, I'm just one dude, like, from a small town in Pennsylvania. Like, like artists put new stuff out, companies put new products out, and it's like you just get ad after ad after ad after ad. Like, you know what I mean? I'm posting like 2, maybe 3 times a day. And for the amount of followers I have, like the amount of, like, when I check the stats, the amount of people that it actually reaches is like low. So, and none of those people, I get the opposite, because none of those people have said like, dude, you're posting too much or whatever. They're just like, they're always liking, commenting, and sharing it. I mean, woke up, I had a message this morning, and dude was like, yeah, it was Uber, and I'm always playing your music, and like people will ask who this is, and this girl was like singing along. She's like, this is a great cover, and he was telling me how he was telling her about my channel and stuff like that. So, you know what I mean? So, I'm going to try and figure out what I need to do today to keep promoting and just keep moving forward, because I do want to start working on the original album soon. But, this is a Christmas album. It's now Christmas time. We've just, in my point of view, just officially entered it because it's December 2nd. Thanksgiving is over. I wanted to get it out early because I know there's early Christmas people, and there's, year-round Christmas people too. But I don't know. So, as I'm doing all this too, I'm learning. I know I should have a plan already, which I sort of did, but like, I'm not a marketing expert or anything. I'm learning all this stuff as I go. So, and I'm learning. So, I mean, that's what I want, right? That's perfect. And then I kept, like, I'd sit down at my computer to like edit the video. I'm like, oh, I'll do the budget. And then I'm thinking of like, oh, I should like check on this and that and whatever, kind of procrastinating, I guess. I mean, there were like things that needed to be done. But I don't know. I like didn't want to like edit the videos. I think because I don't know. Actually, I don't even know why. But yeah, I want to work on those today, and then I gotta switch my internet. Comcast is trying to charge me $110 a month now, and it's just been kind of on autopilot, and it's been working, and the budget's been fine and whatever. But I'm just like, dude, I'm paying a lot of people have been recommending Verizon to me, and they're like, it works fine, don't have any lag. I got kids, I got a wife, we got all these devices on at the same time. Like, I haven't had any issues. And it's half the price, more than half the price of what I'm paying. So it's like, something you got to do, but it's just like, you know, you got to call to cancel, and then they ask why, and they try to keep you, and it's just like, you got to call the other company and set it up, and this, that, and the other, and it's like, you know, I just don't want to deal with it. It's like, can we just maybe keep your prices a little more competitive here? Like, this is crazy. So, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Again, thanks you guys for all the support. Spotify streams have been way up. Apple Music streams have been way up. All that good stuff. So I can't thank you guys enough. I've been selling some merch and stuff. I have new T-shirt designs, by the way. They're in the shop. Links are always in the description, and they're on the links in Instagram and stuff. It's pretty much. I think there's one link. I can't remember what it says, but it's just there's a link there. It takes you to a page on my website and has links to everything. So it's like has a link to like it's all little buttons. It has like a button that takes you to my store, to my YouTube channel, to Spotify, Apple Music, and there's a bunch on there. So check those out. I got the prices down as low as I can. I know I'm doing with the t-shirts, I'm doing a print on demand thing. I tested out a few of them. They had the best quality ones. I know it's cheaper to make them myself or to get someone local and then sell them and mail them out. I just don't have the money to front for that right now, and I don't have the time. When Punk Cover Moose was really popping before, I mean, there was a point where I was mailing out merch every single day, and I just cannot, just to keep up on it, and it was still taking me a while to get merch out to people, and I just can't do that right now. With the print on demand, you guys order it, they print it, ship it out, and just deposit my share in. So each shirt, I only make a couple bucks, but they're, I think the cheapest ones on there are, I don't know, it's between like 20 and 25 bucks. I know it's like a standard price for shirts, but I always want to charge the least amount that I can to people. I don't like price gouging and stuff like that, but I just want to throw that out there. That's why. But I appreciate all you guys picking up the merch. A lot of you have told me, like, I don't have the funds right now to support you on Patreon or buy merch or something. I really want to. And I know I say this all the time. I totally get it. I'm in the same position. There's tons of artists I wish I could support right now, and I can't. It's totally fine. You guys commenting, sharing, liking all the post stuff, that helps so much. You have no idea. Because when you do that, it gets interaction to me, and it tells the social media platforms, like, these kind of people like his stuff, and then they're like, this is a good post, so they keep pushing it, I got a notification yesterday. I took a screenshot of it, I think, from Facebook. And it was just like, it seemed kind of weird, but it was just like, I tapped on it, and it said, like, we're pushing your stuff out to more people because you put out high quality content and you've gotten more interaction than you have, in the last year or whatever, in the last 90 days. So we're going to start pushing it to more people. And I'm like, okay, thanks, I guess. I mean, that's good. It's free for me, and they make ad revenue off that. I don't know. So, but my point is, it helps. So, again, thank you guys. I will see you tomorrow.